Hello guys, welcome to my eBay coaching course. This is Andre and congratulations on purchasing this, I believe, life-changing dropshipping coaching course, and you're going to learn a lot of things from me from just this video alone. So this is the first video where I'm going to show you how to basically dropship from Amazon to eBay and how to create a volume of sales on your eBay account, how to dropship successfully from Amazon to eBay, how to create a volume of sales, how to make that profit, how to make that volume of sales coming for your account every single day. And but you're obviously gonna have a lot less margin than I'm going to show you in the second strategy. That's going to be in our future calls. Okay, so in our future videos. So I'm going to just close this away, and I'm going to go to Amazon. So let's just type in something random into a search. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything specific. I mean, let's just go for, like, I don't know, like kitchen. I mean, even scales, I mean, whatever, just put it into here. Let's see what we come up with, okay? So $18.99. We're looking for some prime products. That's what we're looking for, the prime items, okay? Preferably avoid bestsellers. I will tell you this, later on the videos. So I'll explain to you why, but let's just go for like a typical prime item. So this one here, Duronic. Let's just do this one. I mean, you can tell it's a private labeling item, or it's a wholesale product by Duronic. Okay, so I mean, there's not many sellers on this listing, but anyway. So let's grab a title. Let's go straight to eBay, and we're gonna slam it into the search. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to find some drop shippers. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find some drop shippers that I can basically go through, take some ideas from, and just start to researching for the inventory. And that's what exactly I'm going to do later on. Okay, so there's $7.99 here, and we're just putting into here, literally, guys, literally, remember this, literally anything that you can find on Amazon is going to be probably resold on eBay. I mean, most of the times, first sort of 5-10 pages are going to be absolutely available for you on eBay, because everybody's just reselling them. The dropshipping world is so saturated. I mean, look, it's pretty much every single seller goes and copies all the first 2, 3, 4, 5 pages from Amazon to eBay, and it's a very common thing. Okay, so that's why you want to kind of think outside the box as well when you're trying to find those products, but at the same time, you do want to go into the competition, because where the competition is, that means there are sales. Okay, so we took this product here for $7.99 and we just put it onto eBay. It's $13.61, $11.03. We got two competitors here. We got another one. I think it's the same one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same one. So those, I mean, just two for now is enough. Let's just begin with those two sellers here. I'm going to open them up, and I'm going to open up another seller. Guys, I'm doing this video all from scratch, and if I don't find a product the first time, I mean, I'll find it a second or third time. It doesn't matter how long it takes us, but I'm just showing you how exactly it works, so you understand this business strategy. Okay, so I'm opening those two sellers here, and it's smart trade deals. One feedback: you can tell this seller might not have a lot of items in his inventory. Let's do the second one, Ecommerce ULTD. Okay, this looks better. So those are drop shippers. How do I know they are drop shippers? Why did I open them? Because they have the same image as the Amazon listing, they have the same title, and they have the higher price, $7.99, $13.61. All right, so they're copying those products from Amazon and they're reselling it for profit. That's how I identify dropshippers. Okay, let's go back, and so let's open up this seller. I'm going to click on his name, and I'm going to show you his inventory, that just to prove that he's a dropshipper. He's got 172 products listed from United Kingdom. Just literally just a couple of days ago. That's cool. 172. Let's click on this seller. They're all coming from Amazon. Can you see that they're all white pictures? Well, apart from this one. I mean, this also could be from Amazon. You never know. But it's just generally, you will see all the pictures that are white background that are coming from Amazon. So yes, there's plenty of Amazon products is available. So he's drop shipping those things from Amazon. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab this seller's name. I'm going to take him. Even though he's got only one feedback. And I want to search for his inventory. How exactly are you going to do that? I mean, we're going to use a tool called Terapeak, okay? We're going to use a tool called Terapeak just to search what he has been selling, because it's not enough to find a product to resell. We need to know whether it sells or not, because that's how, the concept of any e-commerce business works. You got to sell what sells. Now, I have repeated this to a lot of my private one-on-one students. I've repeated it to people I've worked with, for the last 3 years, and I've said it so many times. You got to sell what actually sells. And that's what I did struggle to understand myself when I was beginning my e-commerce career at the start. And that's why I didn't have a consistent, solid business, because I was just hoping to sell things for, no behind reason to it. Okay, so I'm going to go to login here, log into Terapeak, and we're just basically going to research for the product. for the seller. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's just wait, and we're logged into Terapic. So do not worry about all those things here. I mean, just literally pay attention to what I'm showing you. Okay. Click on research here, and on the top you see hot research and competitor research. Hot research is something we're going to use in the future videos, but competitor research is what you need. So click on competitor research. Okay, and we're going to look for this competitor. You know, this is a UK eBay UK based video. I'm going to do exactly the same one for the ebay.com marketplace as well, but we're going to choose the UK one, and we're going to do a 30-day selling period. Okay, so and we're going to put the competitor name into here. All right, so make sure it's a 30-day selling history, because that's how long roughly you want to see for that seller. So eBay UK and then Smart Trade Deals, and click search. All right, so now we're searching for this seller inventory, what he has been selling. He's only got 3 items that have apparently been selling over the past, a month or so, and total bids, it represents you the number of sales he made for that product. Average price is the average price of an item, and he's got only 1 item that sold once. We're not interested in this seller straight away. We're going to skip him. Okay, so I'm going to skip this seller, and I'm going to move to another seller, which we got here. We only got 2 to choose from, because our product idea initially didn't find as many drop shippers. Okay, so let's just wait for this to load. So Ecommerce Ltd. Let's click on his name, and he's got quite a few items here. It's only 1,000, and we're going to grab his name. He's probably going to have some products to drop ship from, and we can probably take some ideas from there. So grab his name, and we're going to go back to Terapeak, and we're going to slam his name into this, and I'm going to click search. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, so now you see he's got some sellers here. So you want to sort this right column, like I've said already. Total bids means number of sales for that particular item in a month time. Okay, so you're interested, that's my criteria, guys. I mean, you can have a lesser criteria, you can have a more criteria than I do, but I follow the criteria 10 and 10. So average price must be above 10. Average price in above $10. It shows in dollars because the tool is American, so don't get confused. If you are a UK seller, it just imagines in pounds, like 22 quid or something. Okay, so total bids means the number of sales, and average price. Those 2 columns here, I don't really pay attention to. Okay, guys. Also, just to note, if you are doing this first time, please make sure your search is on the pencil. It's not on, or is it a pen? No, it's a pencil. Okay, yeah. Make sure it's not here. All right, because I mean, I've seen a lot of people messing this up, and they're asking me why they cannot find anything, because they were searching through the actual different categories. They were listing through this one. There were just some high level of information about competitors here, and you don't need that. You want the actual, this pen thing, which is best selling titles. Okay, that's what you want. Your best selling titles. So this one, sort by high or low, ascending to descending, in official terms. Okay, high or low. All right. Okay. So his top selling products are this. So as you can see here from the criteria I've given to you, 4 items qualify for my criteria, because 10 or above, 10, so they sold 10 times a month. They sold 11. They sold 12. They sold 24. That's for the total bids. For the average price, only 1 qualifies for my criteria, which is the top one here. So I'm going to probably play around with this product now, and I'm going to see if I can actually source it and see if it's available on Amazon, and it's available, and I can resell it and to make a profit. Okay, so I'm going to grab this title of this product, because I'm not interested in anything else here, because nothing qualifies for my criteria here, and I'm going to put it straight into Amazon. But hey, you can do this. You can do this thing just to be sure. You can go to his seller storefront, go to his items for sale, and you can just search it here, just to see, just to prove it to yourself that it's available. Okay. So there you go. See, 2061. That's what he's been selling it for, and 51 sold. Now, originally you can find this product by just researching the name and putting it into Amazon. But if you want to be a super, super thorough about it, you can just scroll down and get that description here. You can see it's Amazon, because Amazon using those, orange dotted things, and yeah, you can just basically grab this description part, and you can just either search it on Google. Or the quicker way is just to grab a little part of description, which is like just literally, first 2 lines, first 1.5 lines, and go to Amazon and just slam it into here, and you're going to get this product. Watch. All right, I think it's this first one. Yeah, it's just the image is different. Let's take a look, guys. $14.99. Yeah, it is the first one. Can you see the image here? That's what he's been listed for. $14.99 Prime. That's a pretty nicely margined product. I mean, surprisingly, I found quite a nice product, but we don't know yet how much is it going to make us. Okay, $14.99. Let's go back. 2061. I mean, yeah, but we don't know one thing for sure. We found a source. We know the item is selling more than what we need a month. It's a qualifying for a criteria. It's going to be good to sell. But we need to check one more thing before we decide to list this item and before we move into our next video. We got to check our competition. So we're going to grab the Amazon listing, and we're going to go to eBay search like we did here, and we're going to just check who else is selling this product. Because guys, people could be selling this item for about £12, £14. There could be like a couple of wholesalers who there's no way you'll be able to compete with when you're dropshipping the item. Okay, remember your margins are quite low for this one. Your margins are very low for this, criteria for this particular business strategy. Okay, it's going to be between sort of 50 pence to about £5 per item, usually between 50 pence to about £2 on average, okay? But it's going to be high volume of sales. So let's grab a product name and let's go to eBay again, and just going to slam it in, click search. Let's see what we're going to come up with, okay? 19.99, £19, 18.07, 19.85, 18.40. So yeah, there is a competition, guys, and there are competition that sells a bit less than this seller for 20.61. But here's the most important part of this strategy. You gotta sell your things. You wanna be listing all your products good till cancel. That's why you wanna be ranking up, as high as possible for your searches. Okay. So what that basically means on eBay, there is two ways to list your products: either 30 days or good till canceled. You want to list your products only good till canceled, because that's the only way to acquire the selling history on your product. You see here, he sold 17 times. This guy sold 28 times. This guy sold, we don't know, we need to check that, separately, but you get what I'm saying. One watcher here. So, here's an interesting thing. He sold 17 times, and he's ranking higher than him because he simply sold more, even though he's got a higher price. So you will get this, you kind of see this, when you're browsing through the products, and you'll see this sort of a difference between, the listings and how they're structured. There are a lot of different factors on eBay that do depend on your rank, like such as your seller status, such as your shipping services, your return services, your images, your feedback to some sort of extent, your location as well, and like I've said, the premium services, which is whether you're top-rated seller or not. But nothing beats the price. Being the cheapest one or being the most competitive one is the key. So we're going to try to be at least competitive for this product to list it in. And remember, we're going to list it good till cancel, not 30 days. If we list it 30 days, your item ends after 30 days, and all your history is gone. So all your 28 sold will be gone, and you have to start all over again. If you list it good till cancel, your listing will renew automatically every 3 days, but it will not end, and you will keep that selling history on your listing. Does that make sense? Okay. So 1807. Look for your sort of your smallest price. That's what I tell my students, and that's how I've been obviously proposing my strategies. Look for sort of lowest price, but at the same time, you don't have to dive in like this. 17.95 here, okay, and 1812. 1985. Now we need to determine whether we can make some profit from this item, okay? So let's conclude £18 is sort of the lowest price. I don't go all the way down. I mean, you'll see sort of the same prices, and you'll see a lot of the reason why I don't go all the way down is because a lot of the same listings going to be there, and most of the times all the bad sellers who are listing it overpriced are going to be at the bottom as well, because they're simply not getting the rank. And to get the rank, you got to be the lowest one at the beginning, okay, guys? So 1875. So do about, let's say about sort of about £18 is the lowest price we saw. So we sort of want to be priced around that. Let's go back to our source price here, $14.99. Now, can we make money selling this item for £18? It might sound and look a bit, funny, because the profit margins aren't that high here, and you're thinking like £3 difference, you got to pay your fees and etc. But put it this way, let's grab a calculator we have here. So, and I'm going to show you how much money we can actually make. Okay, so you grab a calculator, and we're going to calculate the £18 price, and we're going to times it by the eBay and PayPal fees. We're going to get rid of our eBay and PayPal fees. The PayPal fees in UK are 3.4% if you're starting, plus 20 pence per item. Okay, so 3.4 plus 20 pence, and your eBay fees are 10% always. At the beginning. If you're a top rated seller, then 9%. Like my PayPal fees are 1.4 and 9%, okay, because I'm a top rated seller and I sell a lot of volume, obviously every single month, and so your PayPal fees will decrease with the amount of sales you're going to make. I think the first decrease goes to like £1,500, where they lower it down to 2.9, then it goes down to 2.4 for £5,000, then it goes to 1.9 from from 2.4 to 1.9 if you do like 15,000 pounds. Same works in America. Though in America you start with the lower fees actually. You start with 2.9 and 30 cents, but they do decrease you sort of in the same pattern as well. Okay, so 18 pounds you're gonna times it by 0.866. A lot of people asking you why 0.866. Well, let me just explain this real quick. I mean basic maths, guys. So if you're getting rid of you go 100%, right? You go 100%. So let me just write it down here. You go 100% here. You want to work out what's the 86% because you want to take away 14% roughly of the fees, right? So it's 0.866 plus 0.134 is going to equal 1, right? So you're just getting rid of this, all right? So it's going to be roughly that, so you're going to have 1, which is 100%. So you get rid of your PayPal and eBay fees. It's common sense, really, guys. Just do this, okay? To work out how much you receive after PayPal and eBay. So you're getting, all right, I just did it twice. I'm sorry. Let's just do it again. 18 pounds times 0.866. You're getting 15 pounds and 58 pence. So after your source price, you're making about 60 pence, which is qualifying for our criteria, for our profit criteria. Of course, if you're VAT registered, your profit is going to be slightly lower than that, and you have to go for higher margins. But we're going to talk about it in a separate video. Okay. So this product does qualify for our criteria. We seem to be the lowest one here, but I'm just showing you the picture of how it works. You're making 60 pence, but in reality, you can be making a lot more because this seller here in particular is sold it 17 times. It's still selling for 19.99, and it's got also £1 postage. But let's just take a more realistic sort of a listing. Let's say we're going to be even selling it for about let's take a look if this seller sold anything from 19 pounds. No, he hasn't sold anything, so it's going to open. He's on vacation actually. So 1807 here. He's making slightly more profit than the other one, and 28 sold. Yeah, he was selling for all kind of price here. Can you see that, guys? So technically, you can go and shift your product up in price. You don't have to be there at the 18 pounds, because the more you sell, the more ranking you're gonna get, the more higher your listing goes up in ranking here, and then you can start to control your price. This 1985 guy here, he sold 5, and let's see what price he sold it for, and he sold it for 21.985. Could you believe that, guys? So see, if you want to sell this item for 9.85, you'll make at least £2 profit. So even though we're taking the 60 pence into consideration, this is how the volume goes up. If you take 60 pence and you're gonna say sell this item 3 times a day, which is a normal sort of thing, about 60 a month, about 90 a month for a very good item. I mean, even let's take 2 into consideration. Okay, we're gonna have £1.20 in your pocket, and let's say you got 900 of those products in your inventory. I mean, £1.20 times 900 of the same like products, okay? That's going to be about £1,296, okay? That's your profit every single day. That's how volume works. You can put it anywhere around. You can put, like, if you're making 40 pence per item, sell this item 5 times a day, and then you have, like, say 300 of those products, you're making £600 a day, which is a really, really good money if you work it out a month, okay? That's how the strategy works. That's how the volume works. And I'm going to show you how to actually list this item in the next video, okay, guys? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.